winning tonight as we go on to a game called World's Worst. This is for everybody. You have to step forward to the World's Worst step. And you've got to come up with as many examples as possible in the time available of the World's Worst television programme. Examples of the World's Worst television programme. Step forward, and when I get the idea, I'll buzz you. Take it away.
Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Bob Breathes.
Good morning, children. I used to be Prime Minister. Now...
All right, today I'm cooking with rats.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Do Your Own Appendectomy.
Did you do it?
Today on Famous Queen Waves, July 15th, 1954.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Home Suicide Network. Now, the first...
Well, that finishes the second coat. Now, why don't we all just take a few minutes and watch it dry?
How do you make wine from pork? Well, let's find out.
All right, children. Now that your parents are out of the house, let's smoke some cigarettes.
Now you.
Well, I've checked the scores, and I see that sadly Ryan is the winner. All that remains is for me to say goodnight to tonight's guest.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, we work out the points. We'll take a break. Be off that. Bye. Okay. Oh, well, that was... Oh, dear. That was the best interval we've ever had, and it's gone into a shock lead as we go on to part two, which traditionally follows part one, and it's a game called Proops, and this is for Colin and Ryan to team up and come up with as many different ways of using this item, or these items, as they can in the time available, whilst the other pairing of Debi and Greg, you have to come up with ideas for that. Starting over there with you, Ryan and Colin.
35 miles an hour?
Yeah.
40 miles an hour?
I'm afraid your snake's gone moldy.
2, 1, and iron.
Hey, Greg, I want you to meet My Little Pony.
Hey ho! Hey ho!
Yes, you can swing a dead cat in here.
Daffy, get off the highway! Oh,
Poliscono, polygon.
Dun, 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 dun.
Good morning, and welcome to the Adult Muppets.
We are going to get some women tonight.
Okay, let's end it there. That's very good. Some more. And that was... I'd say Ryan's unstoppable tonight, but we'll have to work out a way in due course. As we go on to a game called Weird Newscasters. This is going to feature Greg Proops as the presenter of a news programme, and he's going to be hampered rather than helped by a number of fellow presenters. Ryan is the co-anchor sitting next to him, and he's a crazy old man. Debi is the sports presenter, and she's, well, unfortunately, she's getting repeatedly massive electric shocks. And Colin, the weatherman, is giving the weather, but he's desperate to catch a plane. So, with those very straightforward suggestions, can you present the news programme, please? Take it away, Greg.
Good evening. I'm Snide Anderson. No relation. And here is the news. In Paraguay, clouds everywhere.
And I'm Captain Billy.
No, not Captain Billy.
I'll do it my way.
Read one of your headlines.
Why do you do it? Here, take the teeth. What do you want from me?
Back in.
There was a murder today downtown. String him up. On my day, we'd hang him from a tree. By the you-know-what's, tie a rope around that.
Thank you,
String that
Captain
bastard
Billy.
up. Well, we would have done.
Captain Billy. It's time for sports, and let's throw it over to Debbie at the sports desk. We have a hot weekend of sports lined up, don't we, Debbie?
So many sports can make up. Ah!
Why don't you tell us about that big hockey match coming up this weekend, Deb?
Well, the hockey pucks will be flying about the all over the place.
Well, thank you,
I
sir.
played hockey. We never used pads back then. Or a stick. We just used our manly thing and hit the puck all over the ice. That was hockey. They don't play it now. Punky kids come up through school. Oh, I just booed my pants.
You are a veteran newscaster. It's time now for weather. We have a zesty weekend ahead of us. It's a big 3-day holiday weekend. Let's throw it over to Colin. Colin at the weather map. Colin, what can we look forward to?
Well, it's going to be kind of sunny over here. It's going to be a little rainy all over the world. There's all kinds of weather, especially here. It's going to be some snow, but we don't. Who cares? Have this weekend.
Colin,
All right, let's go to weather now. Let's check the weather. What's going?
we've gone to the weather, Captain Billy.
What the hell? Oh, whatever.
Well, that's all the time we
I
have.
need a young girl. Is what I need.
Tonight.
Beautiful hair and a big.
We'll be back tomorrow. Captain Billy doesn't eat any more Teflon. I've been Snide Anderson. Good night.
Oh, just one more time.
That's it. I can't work like this.
Okay, well done. Well done. And, another penalty point for Greg as we